Hi guys, welcome back to another video on Retro Toy Collector 89, and yeah, it's been quite a while since I have done a video on this channel, but yeah, I'm back, and in this video I'm going to be doing it of something really cool, and it is my first Jurassic Park related review. So yeah, I thought I'm going to do a review of this one here, because it's very cool, and one I have been dreaming of to remake for a while, and it's just got delivered today, and it is, so I'm just going to pull it out for you guys, the Jurassic Park 30th anniversary red T-Rex, and it's just amazing. It's got the retro style box that the original one came in, and all the original colour scheme, and the coolest thing is that this is real feel, which, yeah, it's so cool. I'm so glad we're finally getting these style of figures for the 30th anniversary. So I might as well take you onto the box. It's kind of like its open packaging. It's not like the kind of like covered packaging the original one came with. It gives a demonstration of how this thing works. 93 Classic and Jurassic Park electronic real feel Tyrannosaurus Rex, made by Mattel. And if you're wondering where I got this from as well, I might as well say, this came from Smith's Toy Superstores, and it is $39.99. It says Jurassic Park there. Something else I really like is how they kind of recreated the old diorama, which was on the originals box here, which is really cool. It says Jurassic Park, real. So in another language there, Tyrannosaurus Rex, and there's a demo of how the scan code thing works, which I'll probably show as well. It says real feel right there, it says chomp, because this has a swallowing feature, it has the roaring feature, and you can also retrieve from the belly, which is also like the bull T-Rex, which I'm going to compare this with as well. And another thing I really like is how they kind of recreated the how they show off all the other figures in the series, because they haven't really, Mattel don't really tend to do this much on their things, I noticed. So this is a first, but right here I really hope Smiths get all of these as well. But right here you got the I think this is the Jungle Explorer, and I don't really know the name of that dinosaur, sorry if I'm bad at naming these. This one is Ian Malcolm and Dilophosaurus with all that capture gear, which is just amazing. It brings back so many retro vibes. And right here is Alan Grant and the Gallimimus and baby Velociraptor. And there's a baby Triceratops in that one. But anyway, what I'm going to do, I'm going to get this out of the box and show you it in all its glory and do many comparisons with most of the figures in my collection. So here is the new Red Rex out of the packaging, and it's just amazing. Look at that. I'm going to use this box as the backdrop, because why not? But yeah, let's just take a minute to admire the detail on this. It's just detail from head to toe and tip of the tail, of course. And of course, this is actually all rubbery besides the head, the arms and the legs, which is awesome. You can literally squeeze the neck and everything and bend it just like how you could do with the original one. You can really just see how carefully sculpted all the bumps in the skin are, and the eyes are nicely painted as well. There's the bottom jaw. And inside the mouth, the teeth are a complete different piece, so they're not painted on like how the Kenner one is. So these won't be easy to chip. The tongue and the gums are nicely detailed as well. As you can kind of see right down the back of the throat, this thing does have the swallowing feature, so I'll show you that in a minute. And really love these brown, not really sure what colour that is, kind of like a darkish brown load of patches that are going down it, which is very reminiscent of the original one. You can really see, in the body, you can really see the veins and scales on this thing. It's just incredible. And there's the legs. You can see all the nice musculature around here, and towards the bottom the feet look really nicely detailed as well. The feet are usually a bit more, it usually goes darker on the Red Rex, I've noticed, on the original one towards the bottom, which is a bit of a difference on this one. And there's the tail. The tail does have a posable wire in it, so you can kind of just, it's towards the end though, so you can see I'm not really doing it best right now with one hand, but you get the idea. But I haven't painted all the way to the tip of the tail, which is kind of a bit of a downside. Same with the paint on the underneath, which I'll get onto now actually. The paint on the underneath does kind of resemble the original Red Rex, because it's kind of like a greenish yellow sort of. But this one sort of resembles the prototype one on the box a bit more, because it's actually yellow rather than green like on the other Red Rex. And there's the slit in the belly, just the bottom of the feet, nice detail there, and there's the Jurassic Park T-Rex skeleton logo. And that foot, there's nothing really too much. So I'll give you a look around the other side, and as you can see, it just looks awesome from all angles. I really haven't decided if I'm going to repackage this one and display it in the box, or kind of just display it like this. But yeah, it looks so cool. I can't stop saying that. But yeah, the articulation then, the upper portion of the head moves, and the lower portion of the jaw moves as well, and you can really gain some insane poses just like that, for example, or even just with that down and the lower jaw open. It's just great. It gives you the more variety of posing, which I know the Hammond collection was portions of the jaw together, but this one gives you more variety, which I really like. And the arms obviously quite some nice articulation as well, because I know most of the Mattel Rexes just have the swivel at the arm, but this one also has a hinge, so you can kind of just get the arms out like how the original Red Rex actually looks when it is stuck in that pose. But yeah, I like that as well. That's pretty cool. The legs are posable, I think. I don't want to force them too much, but at least with one hand. Okay, so it looks like you can move them. They don't move together, and it is on a ratchet joint. So once you move it forward, you kind of can pose it forward like that, and then once you move it back, it will lock it into place again. And I believe you can move it upward as well. So that's really nice. And same with that leg as well. And the feet also swivel side to side, which is normal for these, and also how it fits into the packaging, because the feet are kind of like that when you take that out. But yeah, I've already went over the tail being posable with the bendy wire in it, and on this side, the only other feature I have to go over is it does have the scan code, so pause the video if you want to use that scan code right there. But there you go. So that's the T-Rex here. I might as well get on to the action features now for you guys. So the first action feature, if you press on his back right here, it does make an electronic roar sound, and I believe it does have 4 altogether, 4 different ones. Really like that one there. Speakers at a nice volume as well. It's not extremely loud, but it's not one that will get on your nerves after a while, let's say that. But there you go, that's the roaring feature. I'm gonna show you guys now the swallowing feature, which I have figured that if you guys mainly have the Kenner ones. These ones really don't fit in the throat of this. And to show the swallowing feature, I'm going to get Tim Murphy here from the T-Rex Escape playset and see if this easily fits in the mouth of the T-Rex here. So let's flick him down there, close the mouth, and we should be able to retrieve it. So there you go, Tim has made it out all unharmed, and we're going to put him back in the Jungle Explorer vehicle right here. So he's all safe again. There you go, that's the swallowing feature. Very, very cool. So first comparison, there's no better way to do it first than compare it to its old Kenner counterpart. This is probably one of my favourite Jurassic Park figures of all time, if not my favourite. Because I did originally grow up with the Red Rex. I wasn't born around the time that the film came out, but I actually found the Red Rex at a car boot sale when I was very young, and it's been in my memories ever since. And it's just an awesome figure, and that's probably why this one's so sentimental to me as well. But you can really see the paint job is very similar on both of these. We definitely took inspirations from this one. The red is definitely a brighter tone on this one. I think the patches on it are slightly different as well. This one's more of a greyish black. The face, I gotta say the face on this one's a bit more accurate to the T-Rex, but this one's really cool because apparently it was based off Stan Winston the cat, and it's just got amazing amounts of detail in there, and even in the mouth. And I think the teeth do look a bit better on this one as well, I gotta admit. They're definitely more aligned, more accurate to the film. And the arms, as I mentioned, that's a little downside about this one. I'll get onto it in a moment. You can put the arms out on this one like how you can on this one if you really wanted to do that. But yeah, this one's completely made of rubber, whereas this one's got a lot more plastic parts. But it is for the better, because the jaw mechanism is very fragile on this one. And as you see here, if the feet aren't really warped on this one, but this one's a bit heavy that side, so it has fell off my shelf a few times, which is a bit annoying. But yeah, this one's actually much bigger. See, I think this one's about 11 inches, this one's 9 inches, and you can see from that perspective, it's longer as well. But yeah, there you go, the original Red Rex does still fully work. Really love the features that one has. Get on to the next one that this was probably inspired off. Another one of my favourites here from the Lost World. This is the Bull T-Rex. This one's one that was only sold in America at the time. Once again by Kenner, and this one does implement the same features. This one is quite a nightmare to stand as well. But this one does the same features, whereas you press the back, rolls just like that one does, and also the slit in the belly, which this one's still got a capture pod inside. So yeah, it's basically the two best Kenner T-Rexes put into one. No offense to the Thrasher. The Thrasher is amazing as well. I might as well pull the Thrasher in as well. But yeah, these two do look great together. And I think the rubber's actually a bit close to the. I might be mistaken actually. The Thrasher's got very soft rubber, and this one's pretty damn soft as well. So yeah, that's nice. But yeah, there you go. I might as well. I'll pull in some more Mattel figures for you guys to look at it. So we've got a bit more variety here. We've got the Destroy and Devour Indominus Rex, I believe that one is, and this is the Extreme Champion Spinosaurus, the current version. And last but not least, the Hammond Collection T-Rex. Definitely one of the best Rexes of all time in terms of detail and sculpt. by Mattel here. But yeah, there you go. Look, these all do look great together. Sorry, I haven't got really the best review space to compare all these. I think it does give you guys a pretty good idea of the scale of this guy. As you can see, especially with the Spinosaurus, looks very well scaled. That's probably as accurate to Jurassic Park 3. You can see right there. And the Indominus Rex is meant to be quite a bit bigger. So that's in decent scale as well. But yeah, there you go. That is my review of Jurassic World or Jurassic Park 93 Classic Red T-Rex. It's just an amazing figure, one many of us have been waiting to get for a long time, I'm sure, and I think it's just one that's made to deliver, and this one's gonna be one that flies off the shelves very quickly, I'm sure. And yeah, it just looks great with stuff like this as well. Even it does match very well with the Kenner stuff, and I think it will get a lot of people back into collecting. If you guys collected the Kenner stuff, and the current Mattel collectors, it's gonna bring the stuff that was seen back in the 90s back in such an amazing way, with accurate sculpts and but just with the retro paint jobs just like this one. The packaging alone on this thing, they've done such an outstanding job on it, especially the back of the box where they've kind of did the classic diorama and shown all the other figures in the series. It definitely does bring back a lot of memories. Once again, this is £40 at Smith's Toy Superstores. Definitely pick it up if you see it, you won't regret it. And this is also coming to Target in the US, so but I'm pretty sure that's going to be a couple of months down the line. I'm pretty sure pre-orders are for that, so I'm not sure, maybe they'll get it early, considering how the UK's got it so early. But you never know. And yeah, there you go. So thanks for watching this video. I know it's been quite a different one for this channel, but I've really enjoyed doing it. I'm so happy I've got this, and it's going to look great with all my other Jurassic Park figures. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.